Game number 1 in this best of 3 starts here. HawK versus Foggy. Foggy is the big favorite coming from the Ukraine. HawK, he was with Foggy in in Irvine. And they know each other very, very well. HawK not as active as he was before, streaming a lot of Hearthstone recently. Foggy said he wanted to commit to Dota 2, but I haven't seen him too much in practice sessions. Maybe he's still fully committing to Warcraft, and his performance today in Automats Cup indicates this. What a performance against Focus, man. The Korean had no chance, even with better ping. And we see a Warden on AZ. That is unusual. I like what HawK is doing here, though. Forcing the Purge onto the Militia, so the Archer can't use the Lightning Shield anymore. That delays the creeping, and that delays the leveling of the Warden. Foggy, though, a lot of eyes on the map. He has vision here, here, and at the Mercenary camps, which is nice. We do have an Archmage that is a little delayed compared to the Warden, who is out now as well. Just a tiny, tiny bit. So, Renegade Wizard falls. This item not really game deciding. The question is again, when will HawK expand? Will he expand? Is he going for a rifle push? I say, if you don't have a chance, or if you think you don't have a chance against your opponent straight up, go for this rifle push, HawK. You're strong with it. I think one of the best in the world with the rifle pushes. But he thinks differently. Or does he? First creep gone, and Ring of Protection plus Slippers. That is not the ideal outcome for sure. Level 2 on the Warden with Shadow Strike first. This will be the next kill, obviously, as the rest... Oh, that is level 2. But he might be forced into another Shadow Strike to secure this kill. And that is first blood. Here, he does have some time to sacrifice himself into the creeps. The next tick will not be enough, and that is no experience for Marin Bladewing. It is an expansion. It is 2 base play. It is a Warden harassing heavily. This is level 3 for HawK as well. This is a little more secure. We saw FX struggling hard, getting level 3 after this initial harass by Sonic here. And so HawK decides, okay, I will play this more conservatively, but will he get the big rock golem? That is key to the strategy, and he gets it, and the big mana. That is fantastic. If the Warden would have picked up this item, man, then all hell breaks loose. Level 3 on the Archmage, and this is a very good opening for HawK so far, but mercenaries are coming. He's pulling out the keepers here, or the wardens, and going for a Shadow Priest. Did he get something in the north as well? It's just more archers. I don't see a second one. More Shadow Strikes are raining down on the Archmage, and now it's a battle for the boots. Does the Warden have mana for Blink? Then she could outpace him. It is after boots time, so Archmage absolutely needs them. Can he be trapped? No, he can't. And the item goes towards him. There is another Shadow Strike in a bit, though. Foggy is not going in for the block, but here we have the mana. Archmage running and running and running out of range of the Shadow Strike for now. But in the meantime, Archers are attacking a little bit. Expo is up way faster than Affect did it. Affect with later expansion, therefore an earlier creep, so it should line up perfectly. Foggy will tech way more aggressive than Sonic did. And the last Shadow Strike lands on the Archmage. He is benched for quite a while. Needs a shop, for sure. Huntress Hall is in time. And the tech is early. No expansion yet. Oh, he's actually expanding right here. 30 supply for the Ukrainian. But the Warden needs levels, and that's obvious. Almost a right click. 30 mana away though, so the Archmage is safe. Could call for Zeppelin early, but it's not Zeppelin time, so this is a hard time for the AM. Not ticking yet, but Expo is up, and Expo is running. He knows that he needs to show up. There is another right click. No, actually not. But Warden has boots now and is able to catch up with the AM. Replenishment Potion, only 3 archers. That is the normal commitment if you're not Sonic. The standard build. Replenishment Potion, of course, nice for the Warden. Saves Moon Juice, and everything that saves Moon Juice is great for her. As I said, Huntress Hall is in time, so the first laws are coming up right next to this expansion. 50% done. Okay timing. He got level 3 here, thanks to creeping simultaneously. And this could be Fan of Knives already. He didn't show us the second spell yet. Could be Blink, could be Fan of Knives. Of course, Fan of Knives is always a little more damage. Ah, Foggy said he will play until GCS and then decide. Nice. Very cool that he gets invited to Chinese tournaments now. He's in the semi-final of Automads Cup alongside Lin, TH, and either 120 or Lucifer. So he gets some recognition there, and if he gets prize money from those Chinese tournaments, I can see him play more Warcraft. This is, by the way, a very early Engine of Wind expecting a Zeppelin. We only get the Shredder, though. 6 Footman is okay, still holding on to this Potion of Greater Mana. Since the creep, the Archmage has not leveled one tiny bit. So he's not getting closer to 4 at all. And the Warden still has to creep this, and the Warden still has to creep this. So she's getting close to level 4. Dryads are coming, as well as Nature's Blessing for faster Tree of Life movement and more armor. This HawK tech. Yes, he is at 40%. Lumber Mill coming up for Guard Towers as well. I think the timing is still pretty okay for Foggy. His tech is a little delayed due to this Nature's Blessing. But yeah, he needs that. Even more experience here thanks to the Water Elementals. He is sacrificing them quite a bit. And here's the Zeppelin. So Foggy's call going for that Hippo was absolutely correct. This is what Moon, I don't want to say invented, but made famous. And Foggy, of course, is following his idol with these ideas. No last hit. And this is a Spur of the Beast. No Dispel, the human army yet, so if he holds on to it later, it can be good. There should be Dispel on the Dryads. Yes, there we saw it. And the Water Elemental is gone again. Zeppelin sees alright if the main army is at the expansion. I rather not go there. But maybe try to snipe the gold mine here in the main. 38 supply for him. And level 4 reward. Expo is coming up. Is this a Tome of Betraying already? I didn't see what he bought. But there's a lot of scouting going on. The thing is, this is perfect for HawK, as this Hippo is on the other side of the map. AZ is not that big, but still, it takes some time to get over there. Warden is level 4 as we said, getting close to 5. And now HawK, will you drop or not? Expo or main? I think main first. Forcing a Town Portal, then get back. Lantern of Stormwind for him. 3 archers. He has good anti-air. And I like that. Having a Visage to the natural. And here we go. First drop of the game. And he cancelled the buildings here. I didn't really see what it was. Maybe Engine of War to protect it or something? Tech is finished. His double Arcane Sanctum and Blood Mage second. No Mountain King, no Naga, but a Blood Mage. And here's the TP. With the Hippogriff, if he... Oh no, it's just the staff. Faking it a little. But that was the first Pen of Knives, of course, on level 2. Can he reach level 5 here? Shadow Strike for maximum damage. Now the Hippogriff is there to do that max damage against this Goblin. And that is a lot of damage! Oh boy, everything is bruised, everything is hurt. Has to be the TP out. 1 kill, 2 kills, 3 kills, 4 kills. Oh my god, Foggy is on fire here. And HawK not responding well to this Hippogriff. That is an easy level 5. Oh my god, what a play by Foggy. That brought him such a huge lead, even though his tech is a little late. He is brave enough now to spawn, do the rat spawn. But the Expo is still up. He needs reinforcements, HawK does. And they're coming. With a few riflemen, no workshop though. And with that, the Warden can creep this with ease. If this is a mana bong, then he's the luckiest guy on earth. Oh, that call. Oh, that call! The Warden with almost infinite mana. Archmage Aura level 1. I think the values are a little different, but... Oh, Tome of Intelligence as well, for even more mana. Of course, no experience, as he is level 5 already. You don't get experience from creeps over level 5. Master Bears are coming as well. And what does HawK have? 60 supply. That's it. 3 riflemen, 2 priests, 2 storks. And he can hold on. He can hold this easily. Even more mercs with the Berserker, and this is a massive police call. Does he have ivories? No, but a heal scroll, 2 heal scrolls actually, and he desperately needs them against this one here. Lots of water elementals, only level 2 though, he's still not level 4, and the Warden can wreak havoc, getting a Siphon mana though, getting rid of a little bit, but there is, okay, yeah, there is a breaker to get rid of this Rejo anti-magic shell being used, and now it's time to turn around and get that Fan of Knives working. Here we go! Oh my god, 3 kills again and everything is slow here, but that's just the buffer units. But they give so much XP, look at this! He's so close to 6 if he gets Avatar in this fight, he does! But there's no mana for the ult at the moment, but he can't just go back into his base. How's the army looking? 51 supply for HawK, 68 for Foggy. He has a mana potion, does he? Yes, he uses it, and there are a trillion corpses for the undefeatable Spirits of Vengeance. And I see no chance for HawK here in this game. Not to the slightest. Foggy is dropping a bit, losing that bear. Level 2 on the Blood Mage for Siphon, for Banish to disable those bears, but the problem is the ult. He is 3 levels ahead of this Archmage, and you feel it and you see it, and if you're HawK, you're suffering from it. Banish again, there is no magic damage at the moment, using an Invo Potion soon to save his second hero, but there's also no TP. Bears are falling though, the block line is still somewhat established, but he's down to 50 supply. Foggy lost a lot here, but these spirits, as I said, these spirits is what counts. And he can reproduce bears, it's quite fast. HawK actually did better than expected, but everything is bruised, he can't take that fight. Those were the 2 heal scrolls, he used them both. And it's 5 breakers, but the problem is the damage. And how do you control the Warden from now on? Like, seriously. Did you reskill to Blink and Fan of Knives? Because Shadow Strike doesn't really need that anymore. Finally level 4, and there we go. Blink and Fan of Knives. This is where the fun begins for the Night Elf. And that's level 7, man. This is level 3 Blink as well. And this is like the dream. Level 3 on the Blood Mage, that was quite fast. He has a Subi Mask for the Archmage. What are these forces now? 1, 2, 3 bears. And more corpses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spirits. From now on, the Warden doesn't get that much stronger, but more diversity. The higher the levels are, the better the Shadow Strike is, and you can then snipe some heroes. But HawK is still in this game somewhat. 60 supply against 70, Expo uncontested. I don't know if Riflemen only are enough though. He has the 2nd defense upgrade for those breakers. I like that he invests more into those upgrades. 7 armor is a lot. But what to do now? The only thing left is this red spot on the right hand side. Not too many bears. Foggy's army in general looks quite weak. Am I missing something? There's 1 Fury only. This army is better in numbers, obviously. Mining has been shut down again. Not entirely, but yeah, this is almost Dota-esque, but the Warden is missing in the beginning of the fight and he's not microing them, or her, at the moment. So this is a good shot for HawK. He still has Water Elementals, no Blizzard, but now the Warden is back. He doesn't have to take care about Mortars here, so she can focus whatever she wants, really. But where's the normal damage? The bears are banished, and this one is dead, so the Avatar has to do the job. Of course, if the bears fall, he gets another corpse. Foggy has 800 gold, man. Just reproduce stuff. Oh, that nice Fan of Knives again. Siphon, but Blink out. This is so hard for the Blood Mage to make work. Raw cast it again. Will be stolen soon, but this is the next Fan of Knives. And he's just tearing through this army. There's so much to pick up. This is level 8. And more kills here. Everything is low and bruised, and there's no heal scroll anymore. 1 kill. 2 kills. And it continues, man. This one just continues to wreck the army. And in the meantime, like, 61 supply left. Archmage has 2 more water elementals. But I guess there's the spell? Huh. A little bit. He got level 8.5 here. He has no solution to her. Foggy is losing a lot. HawK is taking better fights than expected again. Because of the absence of bears and the good disable of the bears. But in the end, it's always Foggy standing tall. In the end, it's always Foggy's Warden getting better. There is no disable in this army. I really think he should reskill to Blizzard if he has the gold. But of course, he has to put some money into his army. Or is it Tome of Retraining time now? I don't think so. I don't think he can afford it yet. Heal scroll it is. That's the only thing. Archmage is naked. 3 bears. 4 bears this time. But the spirits are gone. Warden again in the main with a quad kill here. But this is HawK pushing again. Will he be successful this time? He's waiting. He's buying some time with that shop. That means no mana potion for the Warden. Good kill, but now he has no TP. And now he's with his back against the wall. And now again the Warden is in the middle of everything. Blinking out immediately after the Fan of Knives. Level 9 Warden now. It's almost time for the hero focus. Shop is coming back up. There's a banish here to disable. Oh, the Archmage taking a beating from those ranged units. And if the Warden blinks, and then she does! She's almost able to kill that Archmage. But nice reaction by HawK. Getting that heal scroll working. These Siphon Manas, man, they are so bad because Foggy is reacting so well. More and more corpses. 74 versus 37. He is doubling him in supply. And with the next spell, I think a hero is falling. Or even both. If he has a spell. I don't know if the shop is back up. But HawK has to retreat. He is so stubbornly trying to make this work with Rifleman that... the Fan of Knives hit the units, not the heroes. But it's not working. It's obviously not working. It's a level 9.5 first hero.
Player's forces are under attack.
She's a killer. Dressed in black. How many units did he lose in this game? So many. And it's more and more. It's close to 10. And a fully leveled Warden. Have fun. Great AoE. Great single target. Great movement. One of the best ults in the game. And great stats as well. It's again only breakers and right. No transition at all. Panda second. After 18 minutes. Archmage is getting closer to 5 though. Bloodmage is 3 and a bit. I think you should pull away these Bloodmage. There's no benefit from level 4. Coming in again. Sees the army movement, so we must expect this. 1 kill, 2 kills, 3 kills, and 4 kills. So now he's getting ready for the creep jack. This creep takes forever. But it is a big upgrade. Claws plus 12 is not what he wanted. One continues her dominance and hits almost level 10. One more kill. There we go. Shadow Strike 3, Fan of Knives 3, Blink 3, and the Avatar. I think really the only chance for HawK is Blizzard.
The player's forces are under attack.
He doesn't even have level 5. Okay, now with the Shadow Priest he does. Warden is not in this fight. He's comfortable enough to take this without her. With 80 versus 50 supply. But of course she can blink in. She's coming from the main. And here she is. Triple kill to start this fight off. GG. No way in hell that he could beat this Warden on AI. On AZ, sorry. So Foggy takes the lead as the big favorite of this tournament. He underlines his status as the European juggernaut that he is. In the lower bracket, I don't know if we have a result there. Of course, the games are streamed by Chaco. We have Orc Worker with the 1-0 lead, so not a single map won for Scud yet. To be honest, it was a big surprise that Scud made it into these playoffs. And 1,900 people are watching. I like. But yeah, if you don't have a Mountain King, you can't control the Warden. Foggy was so good in blinking out of those Siphon mana ranges. It was unbelievable. Like, that must have been like a third hand, where he blinked in, Pen of Knives, then blink out again. But yeah, if you let the Warden level, then this is what happened. But HawK, as I said, doing way better than expected. It was just Foggy was better, and maybe a little too stubborn. But what can you do? I mean, mortar teams are kind of an obvious answer, an easy answer, but if the Warden is already leveled that well, then she Fan of Knives the shit out of the mortars there. That was pretty sick. Next map is Echo Isles. And I wonder if he will change something. Is this a Mountain King? We have seen HawK with the MK quite a bit. But it's been some time. The big thing is, of course, is Foggy going Warden, which I think it's a 99% chance that he does. And then creep for the mercenary camp or not? 62% win rate versus HawK, 66% win rate in general versus human. Foggy is most likely the best human Night Elf versus human player in the world. Almost as strong as TH versus Night Elf. And Awkwalker just defeated Scott. 2-0, so his tactics didn't really work. We have a new donation coming in. Thank you very much, Bolanik, for $5. Off it goes. A small contribution to restart the daily goal count. You guys are like rock stars for someone in his 30s like me. Greetings from Argentina. Oh boy. Thank you very much, man. Don't cry for me, Argentina. That's a real nice comment, man. Thank you very much. I'm a little flattered. Mr. Bolanik. So, HawK leaves an opening to his base here, which is interesting. Altar first, so he's not going for affects build. But yeah, Archmage it is. No Mountain King. Against what? Warden or Demon? It's a Demon Hunter. That is interesting. Foggy played one of the best Warden games here on AZ. And now, on another great Warden map, he plays the Demon Hunter. Maybe he doesn't want to be that predictable and just shakes things up. But yeah, with that build, you don't really have the time for the Footman to contest this creep. I mean, you have one and a Militia, so that's okay-ish, I guess.
A player's forces are under attack.
But we'll see. He starts this one by pulling the creeps away. There's again no lightning shield as he forced the purge. And the Demon Hunter is here. So, HawK, what can you do? Footman is coming for last hits and to be annoying. He steals the Shadow Priest. That's already a big move. So more Moon Juice has to be used for Foggy. But he gets this creep with ease. And a Pendant of Energy, which is not that great for a Demon Hunter, but a lot of mana burns then. HawK on the other side is expanding right away. Of course, this is the focus for the human army. The one for the Night Elf is, of course, creep and counter-expand. But the human sets the pace. And this pace looks good so far. It is scouted. But it's a 2-minute 50 creep. That is very, very fast. No boots time yet. But a clause of attack.
Town is under siege.
Doesn't have the resource here. He's quite far away from the resource. HawK messed this up. He was actually creeping faster than he should. Maybe due to this Shadow Priest purchase. No counter expansion yet though. But we have a lot of wisps, so it's a no-brainer that he will counter expand. Normally. Now he has it. It cost him 20 seconds plus. And for not too much. I mean, are the creeps killing him? Yes, they are. Counter expansion here. Expansion here. Actually, the counter expansion is faster, so it's the human counter expanding, technically. Foggy knows safe spots on all the maps, of course. So this Wisp Harass, I don't know. It's not doing too much. But he's getting boots if he has the gold, just 50. Okay, sells the pendant, which is, I think, normal. But he's not getting the boots. Nor his staff. Okay, maybe just a misclick. Yeah, there they are. Remo would be proud, but it is scouted. And attacked. I think, can he cancel it on his own? The duration is quite long, and Archmage is coming in with almost another one. Lots of mercs coming in. The Troll Twin, so he has the spell. Archmage is not able to summon another Water Elemental due to the mana burn here. He's committing hard. He is committing hard, and I think HawK is successful in killing this expansion. That would be the move on the road to tier 2 for him. Mana burn again. Now the Demon Hunter is there. There is no repair, and he gives up this expo for the first time. Great timing from the Russian. And his tower is coming up. His expansion is up, and the Lumber Mill is coming as well. For Foggy, there is no Hunter's Hall. There's no second engine of war or anything. He was reliant on this expansion quite a bit. He can continue to creep, and this will be his level 3, obviously. Level 2 mana burn is quite nice. And there we go. Gloves of Haste for him. Wants damage first. Archmage. The only problem that he has at the moment that he's not level 3. Did Foggy steal them again? Yes, he did. Quite nice. And actually saves him here. That's pretty good. So HawK at the moment only has Footman, I think without Defend. And it's tons of damage. Plus, there's no guard tower up yet. So I think the expansion is still breakable. If he heals it up. But he's fortifying it now. With farms and shop. And he has to take care of his expansion as well. So I don't think Foggy is in a position to pressure this. But the Archmage doesn't have boots, so the Demon Hunter is always faster. Can try to block now. And does. So. There is no tech from HawK yet. He lacks lumber. Normal human problem on this map is there's no shredder. But there, Footman again. But this time, the defense is way stronger. First Footman dead. And he follows him like until the end of the world. Good block again though. And the Archmage is safe. T2 tech by Foggy has started. Even though his expansion is late, he feels way more comfortable now. There's a tech as well. This is pretty equal. This expansion will not fall this time. Engine of War, big slaps are too strong for this. And the Demon Hunter? He's rising quite a bit in levels. 1/3 done. Archmage, little water. It's only level 1 Water Elemental. That's the problem. He was distracted and he couldn't creep this one because Foggy knew. And there was just a damn good move. But it's hurt. There's no Footman to back this up. Only 4. They are a bit out of position. Foggy gets the next Merc. It's the 5th in a row. HawK only got the first one. Now he gets the Berserker. Streak broken. There's no slow yet. And the Archmage is firing at will here. This will at least force some repair. Is he committing harder? No. But the boots are paying off so hard. The boots already accomplished that he couldn't creep the Archmage. The boots accomplished a kill on the Shadow Priest and on a Berserker. And now Muddy the Mud Golem is there even. Cute little fella. His damage is underwhelming though. And yeah, Expo is up! Being repaired. And this will give him the economy at not advantage, but you know. This will equalize the economy. Tech wise, Foggy is a little ahead. So the Dryad push will be hard for HawK, as I still think he has no defend. Scroll of Region has good value. How is he out leveling him again so hard? 1.5 levels this is. I mean, it started off well with The mercenary can, but that's it. Thank you very much, Hosh at Twitch for the sub with Amazon Prime. And yeah, I don't see the vent. I just don't see it. Panda second. Massive Merc army. Sonic was not really successful with it against the fact. But maybe Foggy can show him how this works. Almost getting the pandas around it though. Naga second. No Mountain King, no Blood Mage this time. Oh, scoreboard not updated. Sorry about that. Foggy, of course, leading. Nice Breath of Fire. And the Archmage is low. This is the key problem. Again, it's Riflemen and Casters. No Workshop at all. And especially on Echo Out, I think Mortar teams are so good. Especially if you don't face a ward. Mortar teams are really good. HawK now desperately trying to creep at least something, but Foggy won't let him. Most likely as the Demon Hunter is coming in. He gets the experience here though. Tome of Knowledge, no Tome of Experience. With the Tome of Experience it would have been very close to 3. Even though he has to share the experience here, of course. Panda with double heal scroll. Just needs... It doesn't really need an invoke potion, right? Because there's no Mountain King. I can feel that. Bears are coming for Reju and tier 3 is almost done. So will this rifle play work this time? I have my doubts. He's 2 level ahead. This is just mind-boggling. Nature's Blessing coming for more defense. Is this a tower-supported push? Yes, it is. Quick! It has to be. If you fortify this position, why not with mortar teams? They are perfect for this. But alright, he's trying to leapfrog forward with 4 riflemen. Of course, the rifleman push is faster, and that's what he's counting on. Tier 3 is finished. How's the master training? Almost done. This is what he will rely on. Level 1 on the panda still, but this Demon Hunter is a beast. This is the key moment. When this is over... Oh, actually, how many bears did he have? Only 1? And it's not that much. HawK has some time here. He hits a good timing, and he can make it work. This is not... Like, he doesn't have to kill him at the first moment. He needs to take... or buy time for the towers now. Mana burn again, so the Archmage is dry. Towers are coming, they're almost finished, and Foggy is moving into it. Level 2 on the Panda and Brewmaster. Still 2 heal scrolls. The piercing damage takes care of this one, and that was an important kill. That was a huge kill. He has his little sanctum here, but he's not crossing the river with his troops. Invoke potion on the Naga. She really needs it. You see how the Demon Hunter is just chasing after her. Like a drunken guy in a club, and boom, down she goes. No control anymore. And everything is hurt. A shop would be gigantic for him. But Foggy was suffering a bit too. Not a single bear anymore. Another one is coming for rejuvenation. It's of course amazing. Archmage getting solo experience now, and he capitalizes it from creeping this. Tome of Agility again, but this is finally... No, it's not level 3. Oh boy. Oh man. He's so unlucky that he doesn't get this. Reju working on the Panda, not on the Demon Hunter, but yeah, 2 heal scrolls. He doesn't really need them. So might force the invul soon. Breakers are there to steal the Reju, so he needs to be a little more passive for now. But this siege has a timer. This siege has a critical mass of bears, and that is 4, usually. Well, with an expansion it might be 5 or 6. But yeah, HawK has a good shot still, once he levels up. But he can't get a kill to get this level. It's ridiculous. Could be the Demon Hunter though, but he still has an invul. Use the scroll. Needs another Reju there, and he gets the kill. Finally, level 3. Now the problem is he has no mana, and the bears are in the middle of everything, wrecking those poor riflemen. The breaker's like, do what you want, guys. I'm outie. I'm not protecting you anymore. Fuck you. And the next Breath of Fire rattling through. There are 3 breakers about to die. If the Demon Hunter is catching up on this, he's saving the bears nicely. Level 5 and 3 versus 3 and 1. He has double the levels. Oh, this is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Going for the Naga again. 2 bears still alive. Breaker line is gone. He's still chasing that Naga. They're still slow. And this might be even a double kill. HawK has no chance in this winner bracket final. Taps out 2-0. Foggy stands in the winner bracket final where he's supposed to be and where we expect him to be. On Amazonia, I was really impressed with HawK. This game, I think the late tech hurt him a little bit. And this is Foggy advancing to the next round. And he will face either Sonic or Orc Worker there. It was really important how he cancelled the one tower that was further, that was across the bridge. That was sick. Like, not sick, but without that, there's no chance. It's a lot harder if you can't do it. If you like, if the tower is up, it's a lot harder for the Knight. That's what it is. I don't know. This rifle caster push with expansion, I think you have to commit to this rifle push one base, or like mix in a few riflemen but go mortar teams. This position was designed for mortar teams. You can do that with an expansion, it still works. But whatever. Foggy won this, and we have a little break here before we go into the second winner bracket semifinal of Cash and Sonic.